I'm Vinesh V George. I'm the head of creative strategy for Sussex, Australasia. Homelessness is a big issue for me. For a lot of years, in 2008 actually, there was a story. I met a client of mine on the streets. He used to be quite a rich man. I never would have expected to see that person on the streets, and he seemed out of it. I recognized him. He actually recognized me back, and I helped him out with some funds for that night's sleeping, and I went back to meet him the next day, and I couldn't find him. I've never seen him again. Later on, I came to know that he had actually lost his wife, and it surprised me that a person from such an affluent background could actually end up homeless. And over the course, I've actually met quite a few people who are in that space, and it touches me that there's just a little bit of space where someone in our space can easily get to that situation if they don't have the support they need to help them out of it. And Vinnies does a good job of actually supporting people to, as the videos showed today, that getting to the initial portion, stopping it before it gets too bad. I actually got into this quite late because there was a possibility of me not being here, being overseas. So when I did get into it, I decided why not. I talked to a lot of startups and to a lot of people in regards to brands. Brand strategy is my space, so I offered a little bit of a service in return, give a bit of donation towards Vinnies, and I'll catch up and do a mini brand audit for you, look through your brand, look at what policies are there, especially for startups or NGOs, and a few other services that I knew would not take too much out of my time, but would give them some benefit apart from a tax-deductible donation, which is already present. So that was my strategy, especially considering I only had 2 weeks. Well, thanks a lot for every dollar contributed. You didn't need to, you did anyway. And a lot of people, they say they care, but you need to actually, an organization like Vinnies, yes, they're getting a lot of funds, but this is a battle that needs a constant, I guess it's a constant fight. You need to keep fighting, and it's not enough to say, yes, we reached 1 million, we reached 2 million, and that's done. It just needs people to care, and I guess that voice needs to be heard. Well, I got my bag today, and I looked into it. It had a quilt. I take the quilt out, and I left my sleeping bag at the office. Today I'm going really rough, and I got 2 layers of thermals, which are gonna. It's human research testing here. So if any medical practitioners want to test it out.